Welcome to the Barosaurus Rex Show. We did it, Baylor Nation. Thanks to the legal prowess of Ken Starr, conference realignment slowed down, the Big 12 lives to see another day, and A&M is off to a decade of irrelevance in the SEC. This conference smells better already. Nation, settle down, nation. We're not out of the woods yet. We've got a conference to rebuild, exit fees to collect, and of course, a Heisman candidate to support. Our guests today are going to be SEC Commissioner Mike Slive and Baylor's Canadian Athletic Director Ian McCaw. So, what's new in the world? I'll tell you. Once thought to be a jerk, this assistant football coach for Rice University was actually just trying to experience the healing powers of... While A&M has spent the last 6 weeks metaphorically throwing feces around, Texas Tech decided to literally throw feces around at A&M's bus. Well, actually, it turns out it was just fish bait, but my question is, who was the first Aggie to notice the bus was smelling better? There's a lot of things you can say about Aggies, but throwing poop is not one of them. I stand corrected. What's Texas A&M's plan to slow down RG3 and the high-octane Baylor offense? Let's take a look at some of their defensive practice. It seems cramping up will be their weapon of choice. But not to worry, RG3. I've hijacked the Aggie water supply with potassium and Midol, so your offense will be good to go. Alright, now it's time to go to our guests. First on the list is SEC Commissioner Mike Slive. Thanks for joining us, Mike.
Welcome. I have been expecting you.
So Mike, after recent expansion, how will the SEC deal with other conferences?
Wipe them out. All of them.
I see. Do you realize that inducing other schools to break their current contracts is not legal?
I will make it legal.
I just wanted to know, A&M and Mizzou seem to think that they might be able to catch the SEC on a down year. Is there any truth to that?
Oh, I'm afraid that
SEC.
it will be quite operational when your friends arrive.
I'm sure it will. Thanks for joining us, Mike. Our next guest is Baylor's Canadian Athletic Director, Ian McCaw. Ian, what can you tell us about Baylor's current status as a member of the Big 12? Okie dokie. One central issue in ConferenceGate has been TV networks of individual schools, the most controversial being the Longhorn Network. Let's take a look at some of their primetime programming. Not wanting to be outdone, A&M has started a network of their own, and they're calling it YouTube. Let's take a look. And making sure they keep up with the Joneses, Oklahoma and Oklahoma State are partnering in a network called the Sooner or Later Network, or the SOL Network. And I'm getting breaking news from Ken Starr that Baylor has decided to launch their own network, Bear Vision. That's all the time we have for today, but make sure you join us next time, Baylor Nation.